How we doing today? How we doing? So today, I thought I would go over some of the allegations against me um, that are levied by one Jimmy O. Now Jimmy, he likes to tell me that I've said the N word, and he sends me the clip all the time, all the time. So I figured, we would talk about it a little bit. So let me just close some of this and get my got the clip up right here. We're just gonna go over this and watch through it and just offer some analysis of the situation and really kind of decide whether it's really me saying the N word or not. And if it is, which it's not, but if it is, I will gladly take my lashings. So, all right, guess we'll get started. So immediately, with that intro, I just have to say I made that myself whenever I put it through a intro generator, and I just have to say it's one of my finest creations. But we'll get to the more controversial part here in a second. It is me, Gooner42. It was very nice packaging. So whenever Quayman was watching this, I saw someone in the chat saying that I have obese hands. Um, so I just want to address that by saying I do not have obese hands. The I don't know what they're saying. Maybe it's some projection on their part, especially since I'm reviewing Nicholas Diorio hot sauce. They just want to project their insecurities onto me, and they thought that I was a Nicholas Diorio fan at first. So I just want to get out of the way and say I do not have obese hands. If anything, my hands are bony. So I don't know why I did that. It really wasn't that good of a box. And I am not sexually attracted to boxes. So I really don't know why I did that. I no video audio. Are we serious? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna you know what? Let's because you need to hear the sound. Thank you, Ricky Live. All of y'all sat through that with no desktop audio, and none of y'all said anything. But Ricky Live, my best friend, uh, told me. So thank you, Ricky Live. So let's restart, and let's get into this. What's going on, guys? Gunner42 here. Today I have something a little special. We have the Nicholas Diorio Special Edition Ricky's Hot Sauce. I'm going to do an unboxing and a taste test. So starting off, pretty nice packaging. Pretty nice packaging. It's got a little hinge here. Look at that. Look at that. So we pull right here. So, as I was saying, I don't know why I did that. It really wasn't that great of packaging. I think it was just kind of a nervous response to me filming like IRL for the first time. I don't want to kind of misadvertise this hot sauce and say it was really that great of a box opening. So it really wasn't, and I wouldn't recommend buying Ricky's hot sauce. Ricky shouldn't have an E, says Ricky Goes Live. You know, I'm going to defer to you, given the fact that your name is Ricky. And you know, hold on, let's go back a little bit. It does kind of look wrong with the E. So I am going to have to say, you know, you're probably right there.
Here. Look at that. Look at that fucking.
So right there is one of the things someone thought I said the N word there. I didn't, guys. It was an error in the editing, right?
Look at that. Look at that fucking.
See, I didn't hit.
All right, let's get this out. So we got the Billy Mitchell signature.
If you don't know, kind of highbrow humor here. This is General Billy Mitchell, Brigadier General Billy Mitchell with the United States Air Force. He advocated for a independent Air Force, and kind of he's the reason that we don't have battleships in the Navy anymore, and our fleets are based around aircraft carriers. So kind of L. Billy Mitchell, because battleships were freaking cool.
And the, I guess, Nicholas Diorio signature there.
So, interesting little fact here is we had in the Nicholas Diorio community, because you know I'm an avid Nicholas Diorio fan. We discovered that Nicholas Diorio was using gold expo marker for a lot of these, and it just like it came off like whenever you touched it. So I don't know what kind of retard like does that and expects it to not come off like immediately, because it's very like obviously like a laminated sticker there with like exposed surface. So I don't know what he was thinking. Probably you know, whenever you're on a calorie deficit like him, because you know he has lost all that weight, as he says. You know, you may not think clearly, so I think that may be what's going on here.
Signature there. So let's take a look at the ingredients really quick.
Okay, I'm going to preempt this and say what you're about to hear is not the N word. It is a mispronunciation of vinegar, okay? Now, I know how to say it now, but this was early in my tenure as an American, and I kind of still had an Israeli accent. So whenever I'm speaking, you know, I may pronunciate things a little bit differently. So Jimmy O takes this, clips it up, this next upcoming part, and says that I'm racist or that I don't like black people. You cannot find a clip of me anywhere or a text message from me anywhere saying the N word. Okay. And you know this clip cost me a lot. This clip cost me a lot. If you know, you know. I won't get into it here because it's kind of personal. But this clip cost me a lot, and I kind of blame Jimmy O for it.
Let's see. Aged habanero peppers, distilled vinegar.
Okay, that was very obviously me saying distilled vinegar. Very obviously. Anyone who says otherwise is just being dishonest. And I don't even honestly reading it, like, or sorry, listening to it again. I don't see how people thought that I said the N word. Going live and covering this soon. That's fine. That's fine as long as you make a retraction, and apologize, frankly, because it's frankly disgusting what you've done to me. You made me like suicidal, honestly. And I was kind of the first Stormy Skeleton, if you think about it, because Jimmy O was kind of just posting this all over the place. Anytime I was in a chat, he would post this screenshot right here, and he may not have said that he's blackmailing me, but I knew what he meant. I know what he meant, and you know what he means too. So, frankly, it's kind of disgusting.
vegetable blend, including dehydrated carrots, onions, and garlic, salt, lime juice, garlic, and vegetable gum. So I'm gonna open this.
Okay, I had there was a snark on this, on how I open this bottle. I would like to see you chatter. I would like to see you try to open this with one hand while recording. It's very difficult. Okay, so I don't want to hear anything from the chat today. I don't want to hear anything afterwards about me opening this bottle weird, or not being able to get it open first try. Because it's very difficult, and you just don't understand.
And we'll see how it tastes. All right, so I got a little.
So, obviously there's some struggle here. The plastic is very torn up, in multiple pieces, and then we see that I have a little napkin full of chips here, and for reference, this was about like 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and I just woke up. It was like a weekend. It was 8 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't want to go and drive all the way to the store and get a brand new bag of chips to test this Nicholas Diorio hot sauce on. So I grabbed the scraps. I'm gonna admit it. I just grabbed the scraps. So another thing is how I get the hot sauce out of the bottle. Again, I had one hand. I don't think any of you would understand. You don't own Nicholas Diorio hot sauce. You don't know how it feels to try to shake it out with one hand. Now, when I say shake it out with one hand, I do mean the hot sauce, if you know what I mean. All right. So let's continue.
Little napkin here. First, I'm gonna give it the smell test. It actually smells pretty good.
It did smell pretty good. I got a lot of shit for this. It smelled fine. Felt pretty good actually. You know, I don't think we should really be sides cut on whether the hot sauce smells good or not. So if I say anything positive about this hot sauce, I want you to shut your whore mouth about it and sit down.
I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 on that one. On the smell test. So let's get ourselves a little chip here.
Hey, chat, remember what I said. Don't say anything about how I shake the hot sauce out. I don't want to see it.
I only have little pieces. Let's see. Pour test.
That's actually good. You don't want it to pour out whenever you try to like apply it to a chip or like a chili or anything like that. I wish I had chili whenever I tested this because that would have been good. But alas, I only had a chip. So
it's good at staying inside the bottle, which is normal. Kind of got.
Okay, don't say anything.
It's hard to do this with one hand.
It is hard to do this with one hand.
Ugh. There.
Okay, so you may be looking at this and going, "There's nothing on that chip." Like there's a dot or two. There's nothing on that chip. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. I was trying to preserve the integrity of my Nicholas Diorio hot sauce, and I don't want to hear it from you. Okay, if I put a little bit on that chip, I can taste it just fine. I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear it from chat. I don't want to hear it from Queeman's chat. Because it's my hot sauce bottle, and fuck you.
There. All right, here we go. Extremely vinegary.
Again, it wasn't a racial thing. It was an accent thing that I made a mistake on, because I am Israeli, and can you be a how do you JXMMO orbiter? I'm not sure who that is, Jimmy. Can you send me their channel? Maybe I'll look at some of their content and see it. But yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah.
But it's no different than any other hot sauce that I've.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather like Louisiana hot sauce or like even like a chipotle sauce. You know, it was all right. And I do like habanero. But it just wasn't like really great.
Bad. It's titillating my taste buds.
But I just got kind of a chat here that got held for review. I'm gonna let it through. Junk Drawer Gaming. It's racist and anti-Semitic to criticize you for this. By the way, I agree. I'm really glad that some people are becoming to see this. Frankly, any criticism of me or my friend Ethan, we met back in Israel a couple years ago. It's frankly it's anti-Semitic, and there could be some good points in there, but overall, it's coming from a place of hate, and I just think we need to kind of curb that, and by doing that, I think we need to take all criticism and say, hey, not today. Can we get a hashtag not today in chat, please, for the 4 of you watching? Dang, we had like 8 people and they all left. Kind of depressing. But yeah. So and then Ricky says, don't go to your abuser, JXMMO. Come to RGL Nation. Is that Ricky Gang? Ricky. Oh, Ricky Goes Live. See, I was thinking like AG4L, and I was like, you missed the 4 in there. But no, I don't know. I'm still kind of shopping to see what community I belong in. But I'll consider it Ricky Goes Live.
The spice just isn't there.
It wasn't. It really wasn't that spicy.
It. Normal.
Ricky, are you a Jimmy Orbiter? Are you a Jimmy Orbiter? Is he being right? Is he correct?
Normal score. This is about
victim. Okay. Come to my DMs later. We'll talk about this. Don't wear underwear. Okay.
I actually do like it. I do.
Now that I think about it, I didn't really like it. I think I was just trying to, because you'll see here, I kind of like contrast it with the actual score I gave it. I didn't actually like it, so.
I do like it. Normal, regular score, I will give it a 8.5. 8.5.
Way too high. Probably a 4 or a 5.
But because this fucker blocked me.
He did block me. And if you read this, it was because I said, I thought you were too good for random commentary shitters. And he blocked me because of it. Frankly, it's disgusting. So, yeah.
We're going to give it a fucking 0.
0 out of 10. I wish I could go lower. I can't.
0. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. And if you'll listen here, this is my music. I created this. Listen to that. Isn't that good? Can I get a W in chat? W Gunner42. W Gunner music. So that is kind of the main point of the stream today, was to talk about that, because I've been getting a lot of shit for it, IRL too. So if you are someone that I know in real life, like the one person that knows about the channel, spread the word. Spread the word. I'm not racist. I don't say the N word anymore. This was like 7 months ago. Not that this was me saying the N word. Not that this was me saying the N word or anything. But if it was 7 months ago. I've changed. So I haven't said it. We're gonna do a little bit of gaming after this. So if you were just here for the hot sauce review retrospective, that's kind of it. Hope you stay. I was gonna do like chill and say that we like have X amount of likes and X amount of viewers. We actually have 7 likes and 3 watching. So if you haven't liked the video or haven't liked the stream, go ahead and like it. Let's try to get to 10 likes this stream. So I'm going to switch over to Roblox. Okay, we've been kind of grinding Roblox lately. Me and Junktor Gaming, and Call Me Bro, really. So I just want to get some gaming time in on this beautiful Friday evening. So do you have any suggestions? We could play Axe RNG, or I beat Grass Incremental Simulator, so there's really no point in playing that. How about we play Middle Eastern Conflict Sim? That sounds like a fun game. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? We enjoying the stream? My audio okay? Yeah, I'm gonna turn this fan off. It's like, is that better? There's no like hissing in the background anymore. Is that better? Alright, I think that's better. Alright, let's turn the audio on in here just so we have some background. Maybe we'll do some of this too. Let me turn this down. Awesome. Alright. Are you streaming today? I'm being shot at. Yeah. No, the other Jimmy that's in chat right now. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of people here. I'm hoping by playing Roblox, you know, I can get a Dicker shout out. I know he's into all that. So that's kind of the grip I'm going for right now. Too bad. Oh shoot. I have to use, I'm working on a robot right now for college. I have to use Linux. It's just like a pop. Like the really old versions and all the documentation. So, anytime I just like look through them, I have to like go over it. Freaking hell, that was this in this school. Why is Monin playing? Let me fix that. Is that better? Hey, we're dialing it in today, so that whenever I stream again, because I'm a streamer now, and better than all of you, when I stream again, you know, it's gonna be perfect. So Ricky, is that better? Yeah, awesome. My best friend Ricky alive. You know, the other day, Aiden was saying that, you know, my best friend Gunner42 and everything. I find that interesting because, first of all, I'm not even a mod in his Discord server, and he just ignores me every time I ask. So, frankly, disgusting behavior from him. And then also he just ignores my DMs all the time because, like, just trying to, you guys know, getting the DMs there. So just disgusting behavior from Aiden. Also, he's gay. Did y'all know that? Dude, the Aiden Soul stuff. What the Aiden Soul stuff is frankly disheartening to hear. Jesus. What is my? Oh my! I'm staring at 30 frames. I can't fix it right now. Jeez, that's bad. Yeah. I think I'm gonna die. I was looking. Oh, I wasn't looking. The Sir Artsy guy, that Jimmy was talking about, he's like I think he's like a Roblox guy, but he was he's in a beef with that like autistic guy, Colin Wood, and he thinks it's a dub that Colin Wood like completely spurred out and said, like I did it. I think it's like a W that he said that when he like literally just bullied an autistic guy into like admitting something. I don't even know if he did it, but like very obvious that he's not like mentally well right now. But it's kind of disgusting because he's for he's like, you can kind of tell that he's got like a little bit of something, but like it's way less than what like Colin Wood or that Cotton Candy girl has in like testing, man, testing. I might make a Ricky Live style stream where I just go ahead and end like less than an hour, because I really got nothing else to talk about. I'll go up. Oh, shift. Pull down. Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end because there's like one person watching, and got nothing else to talk about. So thank you for tuning in, everyone.